Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller, and welcome back to another part of Shantae, Half-Genie Hero. So, in the previous two parts, I beat the game. In one part, I showcased the good ending, and in another part, I showcased the bad ending, and I distinguished the differences between the two. However, in both instances, it was apparent that I was missing some things, as I didn't get any sort of 100% completion bonus. Throughout the game, I've made sure to collect every hidden item, whether it be a heart holder, a gallery key, a secret transformation, a transformation power-up, or some sort of miscellaneous other item. And yet, despite collecting all of these things, I was still missing something. It turns out, in order to actually earn a 100% completion in this game, I needed to purchase all of the items from the shop, and I needed to purchase all of the additional dance transformations from the snake lady, Tuki. So, in this part, I shall be showcasing a relatively easy way to get all of these bonus items, and I shall showcase how to properly complete the game with a 100% completion rating. So, in order to ensure that you have everything, here's the list of what's necessary for 100% completion. You need 12 heart holders, 10 gallery keys, the magical tiara, which the mayor gives you after having 10 gallery keys, all 10 sunken souls, all 5 scrap metal pieces, the magical polarizer from Uncle Mimic toward the end of the game, and every purchasable item. And then on top of that, you'll need all of the other transformation power-ups such as the Harpy Talon and the Bat Sonar. For the purchasable items, you'll need 5,000 gems over the course of the game if you want to purchase everything. So try to break every pot and vase that you can. And if you want a nice place to farm, I'd say that you have 2 efficient options. If you get the magical tiara, you'll never lose any magic. So, you can just go to Main Street and stand by the windows where the enemies pop out and just spam your scimitars. Or, you can purchase a transformation from Tuki, who will allow you to turn into a vase and spawn gems on the spot. So, in my walkthrough, I never showcased myself buying some of these items. Of these items, the most useful one is a bubble that grants you invincibility. If you have the magical tiara, you can just spam the invincibility bubble, and you'll never lose. Also, when you speak to Tuki, you need to make sure that you purchase all of the available dances so that you can trade with her later. And make sure that you do trade with her. You don't have to keep the transformations that you traded, as you can always trade back. But, as long as you've traded at least once, the game will recognize that you had these transformations in your inventory at one point, and so, your completion rating will increase. As you continue on throughout the game, you can keep whichever transformations that you want, that doesn't matter, as long as you've had them all in your inventory at one point of the game. Then, once you've located everything, purchased everything, unlocked everything, the last thing that you need to do is beat the game again. Even if the main menu says that you have only 98% or 99%, the last item that you technically need to get is the zombie hamster, which you get after beating the final boss. So, in order to get 100%, you need to beat the final boss again, which should be easy if you have the invincibility bubble and the magical tiara. So do all that, slide down the slide, sit through the credits again, and bada bing, bada boom, you'll have a 100% completion rating. And if you beat the game with the 100% completion rating, you'll unlock an extra painting in the art gallery. In the art gallery, there are a few different special paintings that can only be unlocked if certain requirements are met. So, you'll get one if you beat the game with the good ending, and you'll get another one if you beat the game with everything unlocked. There are some other secret art paintings that I'll have to unlock, because those are unlocked by beating the game under a certain time limit. So those will get their own parts later in this walkthrough. For the time being, this video should have addressed everything that I missed during the main course of my walkthrough. So, now that I finally do have a 100% completion in this game, it's time for me to make some other videos that I promised earlier in this walkthrough. But for the time being, that wraps up this part of Shantae, Half-Genie Hero, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. See you all next time in the next part when I begin showcasing some other things that should make this walkthrough more convenient for you folks at home. Bye-bye, humans! Whoosh!